Hi everyone, welcome to Spirit Speaks Oracle readings. My name is Tessa and I'm so glad you're here with me today. My crystal ball is wanting to talk to the collective right now. I was sitting in meditation thinking about what messages would like to come through and what your soul is meant to hear. And the first thing I saw was the number 5, like actually written out. That might resonate with somebody out there in particular. 5, I'm not sure what is trying to come through right now with the 5. I know 5 in numerology is all about change. Many of you are going through a change right now. I do see a lion down here, and I'm getting the word leadership, strength, and now I see an eagle. So yeah, so there's two, that eagle eye view, there's 2 animal totems basically with shamanic cultures coming to guide you, animal spirits. Let me see, I kind of want to switch it up. I want to see, Spirit, what exactly the lion and the eagle in that word 5 means for the collective. Okay. So the 6 of Pentacles is coming out, giving and receiving. The Wheel of Fortune, that makes a lot of sense, especially with the eagle and the lion represented on the card. And Temperance is wanting to come out. And one more, the Sun, beautiful. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles, that right now you might be ready to give or ready to receive, depending on your particular situation. This is always a great card to get because it's all about balance. It's all about fairness. I'm sensing that many of you out there are about to reap the rewards of your hard work, which is a wonderful thing to look forward to. And for others of you, I'm sensing out there, you are the givers in this situation, giving something back to the world, whether it is literal finances, money, or wealth in the form of your knowledge, your ideas, your time, or any other wonderful form of assistance and compassion. The Wheel of Fortune came out next. We actually have the eagle and the lion represented here, along with the Sphinx and Egyptian spirit, the snake, and all of these different animal totems are reading books. This is this acquired knowledge that you've gained. The Wheel of Fortune, this is fate. This has so much going on in the card, but this is part of your destiny and your purpose here on earth. And that's simply to live your dreams, okay? Temperance is the next card that came out. I understand Temperance is all about balance. Again, we have a balancing of the finances here with the 6 of Pentacles. We have that positive turning of the Wheel of Fate. And now we have a guardian angel coming through for you with a message around balance and going with the flow. As you can see, the cups of water are poured back and forth. That's like going with the flow. 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, in between 2 worlds. That's my situation right now for sure. I'm sure a lot of you are probably in that too. I am living in my dream, but all the pieces aren't quite here just yet. It's like 99% set. There's just this one little element that's missing for me personally. The same might be happening for you. That might be with your finances and your material gains, but balance is being called for right now. Again, take a time out, take a rest, think into things, do some journaling perhaps, and make sure to go with the flow right now. Find that balance between work and play, because your spirit team is definitely encouraging you to go out and play. Okay, soak up that sunshine, soak up that joy and that happiness. That's what life is all about, living your dreams, having this happiness. Everybody desires this in their life, and you are so very close to getting there if you're not already in this energy, which many of you are in this energy. And it definitely is a balance to maintain that energy. Whatever you think about will grow. So if you're thinking about positive, happy, joyful things that you absolutely love to do constantly, you're setting the path, you're setting your vibration to open up to this vibration of joy and happiness, and to stay in that vibration of joy and happiness. But as soon as you start focusing on your fears or your worries or your doubts, that can definitely take it from you. So keeping your mind focused on those beautiful things, again, the back and forth, maybe with the happy, but then the worrisome or doubtful thoughts that kind of creep in. It's like having one of those little devils and angels on your shoulder. It's like the angel is your higher self, you know, trying to help you out. And then the devil's over here, that's your ego trying to, from finding that happiness and keeping and maintaining that joy in your life. But you are in for a beautiful time. Okay. There's going to be a beautiful balance coming in for you very soon. Let me see what else might come through for the collective. Okay, the number 7 is coming through. Lucky number 7 is what I'm getting with this image. Okay, and now I'm seeing, what is that? Looks like an owl. It actually, with the mask on its face or the eyes, I think it's a lemur. I think it's a lemur. You know the cartoon, I think it's called Madagascar, with King Julian, the lemur king, and he was so crazy, so kooky, but such a fun-loving guy. I'm getting the message for everyone out there to be more fun-loving, fall in love, have that excitement and that enjoyment that King Julian has in that show or that movie of Madagascar. And now I see a great big bear. Wow. The animal, it's amazing how many animals are coming out right now for the collective. Yeah, this is a great big bear. The message that I'm getting is coming out of hibernation, which seems fairly appropriate as we are entering into March here in the Northern Hemisphere. So you, many of you out there, you're essentially coming out of hibernation. So think about springtime, think about renewal, and get excited to get out and explore and discover. Okay, that's what the bear spirit is coming through. I do see a footprint here, so like tracks. So maybe think about what you're leaving behind or who could be following in your footprints. I guess maybe if any of you are parents out there, or just teachers in general, think about what you're leaving behind, but get excited, yeah, for that new beginning. The bear's coming out of hibernation, and so are you. And speaking of springtime, I recently got a Druid Animal Oracle deck, which I absolutely love. I do have some Druidry in my lineage. I can't say that right. And the hare came through in my meditation earlier for the collective. I always think of rabbits and I think of fertility. Think about how many babies rabbits have. Springtime, of course, that goes hand in hand with springtime and flowers blooming and the whole earth waking up. We have the moon represented back here as well. So perhaps paying attention to your dreams at night, something going on at nighttime, following your intuition for sure. And we have those stone monoliths again, which is definitely like a holy site in Druidry. And then we have these eggs here, a symbol of Oster back in the old days. Let's read the message out of the Oracle book about the rabbit. Okay, so the hare. The keywords around this are rebirth, intuition, and balance. Okay, yeah, balance. The hare is a creature of the goddess, the moon and the night, and yet it also represents the dawn, brightness, and the east. It is the most adept of animals at shape-shifting. We can never be sure exactly where the hare is, in this or in the other world. It represents intuition, which makes things appear suddenly in our consciousness, like the lapwing eggs of Oster that magically appear in the hare's nest. As representative of the corn spirit and the 2 equinoxes, the hare brings the excitement of rebirth, fertile abundance, and willing release as each creative cycle comes to an end. With the hare as your ally, you will be well able to negotiate times of change, and you will be able to draw on your intuition to guide you through life. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, master shapeshifter here or in the other world, and representative of the corn spirit, which in Native American cultures, I know corn is a symbol of abundance, symbol of the harvest, obviously, and the equinoxes. So in an exciting rebirth, like I said, the bear's coming out of hibernation right here. You know, it's a new beginning for you out there. I am going to read the reverse meaning because I did initially pull this in reverse. It says there may be an imbalance in your life. It is possible that you are allowing yourself to be overly concerned with the other world, regarding every unusual sign as important, or paying too much attention to channeled messages. To achieve balance, we need to concern ourselves with the outer realm just as much as the inner. Wisdom and guidance come from many sources, and you may need to apply common sense to a greater degree than you have in the past. Some of us out there might be looking a little too close, thinking that everything is a sign. Sometimes, you know, a rock is just a rock. Sometimes a feather is just a feather. You shouldn't have to hunt for these signs. If you can meditate and become calm and still and maintain curiosity at the same time, these signs will come to you easily and you will be able to understand them. That's a part of using that intuition, your internal compass, your internal guidance. That's how God and the universe and your guardian angels and ancestors speak to you, along with, like I said, many other signs. For example, the hare, the bear, the lion, the eagle. These are all symbols that you could come across today, tomorrow, in the next few days, if you're paying attention to the signs in your life, which I'm sure many of you are if you're here and found this video. Okay, and I do want to pull a couple cards from my angel numbers deck and see what angel numbers would like to come through to help guide you along at the current moment. Okay, 31 is coming out. It says, I am disciplined is the main message at the bottom. It says, your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. And I'm going to read that again one more time for you guys. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with creative ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. So Spirit is telling you to stay disciplined. Focus on your goals. You are being helped and guided at this time. You are definitely going to reap your rewards here. Maintain that balance though. Make sure that imagination is in full force, in full flow, okay? Think about what being in pure joy with no stress, doing what you love feels like. And keep that in the center of your mind every day. I'm so happy for all of us out there. Leave us a message in the comments. Let us know what's going on with you. Your comments actually help others within our soul tribe, and they boost my visibility to where other people like you can find me. Leave a sun if you don't know what to say. Just leave a little sun. Let me know that you made it to the end of your reading here. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a fantastic day.